What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So I want to do a quick little unboxing of these Shokz Open Run Pros. So if you work construction, these things are a must-have. Like absolutely must-have. So I have the Shokz Aero Pecs. I've had these for about a year and a half. And these things are like essential to my day-to-day life. You know, especially when you're doing mindless crap. You know, you have to do whatever and it's just mindless. You know, it just, the day is dragging by. These things are huge. You know, make the day fly by. And the best part is, you know, you can have your phone near you, but not on you. So you're way less likely to smash your phone. And these things are completely sweat-proof, waterproof, dust-proof. And if somebody calls you, there's a button on the side. You click it, and you can talk on the phone while you're still doing whatever you're doing. But you can still hear everything else that's going on around you, which is the coolest part. So if somebody calls your name, you're like, hey, what? You know? And yeah, you can crank these up to the point where it gets really hard to hear, you know, other people, but you know, you can have them loud enough so you can hear your music and still hear what's going on around you, which is really, really nice. So I've had these for about a year and a half, and you know, I just leave them in the work truck. It has a little magnet charger. At the end of the day, I pop them off. You know, I stick the magnet charger on, and they just sit out in the truck. There it is, magnet charger. Wow, that's a strong magnet. But I knew by leaving these out in the truck, especially in the wintertime, you know, that cold is not good for these little lithium-ion batteries. I knew that, just being lazy. And I couldn't get these to charge. I tried and tried and tried, couldn't get them to charge. I brought them home. And this morning I was like, okay, if these are broken, I gotta get some more on the way now. This is necessary. So I went onto Amazon this morning and ordered these. And they were at my door by the time I got home. I'm like, what? They're stepping their game up, huh? So I want to take a quick look at these. But you know, with lithium-ion batteries, I know with like Milwaukee tools, if you drain down the lithium-ion battery too far and you try to charge it, it won't charge. But by plugging it in, unplugging it, plugging it in, unplugging it, you know, and you keep doing that, it trickle charges a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, till it gets it over that threshold, and then all of a sudden, boom, they're charged up and they work now. And I'm like, ugh. You know, I didn't want to spend the money, but you know, it never hurts to have another set kicking around, because I really like having these. And the only problem I've run into with these so far is if you have them cranked up pretty loud, you're not going to get all day. I mean, I got most of a 8-hour working day. I would get like 6 hours. They would die like 2 hours before I went home. You know, they would crap out and say, oh, no more battery. And I have noticed, you know, over the year and a half, it seems like the batteries hold a little bit less charge than they did when they were brand new, but it's not crazy. So I still think I might get more use out of these. But regardless, I had to order some new ones. So I went with the Open Run Pros. And these things, and I'm pretty sure these did say, I think these said 8 hours, I believe. The Shokz Aero Pecs said 8 hours on the battery. These new ones are saying 10 hours. So, I mean, they were pretty close. So if these are saying 10 hours, I should be able to have these cranked up all day and get through an 8-hour day. And I'm going to test that out. But first off, let's unbox it. I kind of already unboxed it a little bit and realized that my microphone wasn't on. So we're gonna do it again. Comes with a headband, if you're into that kind of thing. Aftershokz with a little, headband, ribbed for your pleasure. It's got some, under the flap, it's got some peripherals, instructions, and a warranty card, and a charger. It came with one charger. Now, I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe my Aftershokz Aeropex came with 2 chargers. Unless, I could be wrong. I might have ordered a second one, but I don't think I would have. I don't know. Could be wrong there. But then you have this inside. And this is much nicer. This case, the Aftershokz Aeropex came with this like rubber case that was really awkward, really weird, and I threw it directly in the bin. Like, directly. But this is kind of nice. Oh yeah. Huh? Look at that. Quite nice. So we'll take these bad boys out and let's see. Any differences right off rip? Yeah, there's you see these screens? There's like a screen all the way around. Not sure what that's for. But these are supposed to be water and dust proof. It has the same magnetic charger. I just want to see how these things fit. So with these ones, I can have a hat on backwards. And I can get these on. I notice I could use a little bit more forward depth in these, but they do fit, and they're extremely, extremely comfortable. I don't see how people put those things in their ears for an entire day. Those things get so uncomfortable. And there's a kid that I work with. He'll put one earbud in and have the other one out. I couldn't do it. I want stereo, and I want it to be comfortable all day long. And these things are extremely comfortable. But, I would like a little more depth. And I already tried these on, and these feel like, oh yeah, they did give it. They gave it more depth. These are way more comfortable. They're just a hair. They feel like they're just a hair bigger. Cause these things fit great. So I'll wear it with a hat. Just go over the rim like this. Hat on backwards all day. Sometimes I even forget that I have these on, and I'll come in the house and go to take my hat off, and it's like, oh crap, the headphones. And then if I wear like a winter hat, I'll put them on. And then tip them up, and then put my hat on. See, the only time these things get uncomfortable is when they slouch down. So if you have these on and they start slouching, down like this, they start pinching the top of your ear. Alrighty, I gave these things a nice little beat run today. The new Shokz Open Run Pros. So first I want to go over just some of the differences that I noticed from these new ones to the Aftershokz Aeropex. What are the differences between this and this? And then I want to kind of go over the price difference and are they worth it? If you're tight on money, which one should you go for? So first off, the battery life is indeed better on the new ones. I was able to get through all day, and then even on my ride home I was still kind of jamming out. So these definitely have a little bit better battery. But again, I've gotten through plenty of days with these. It's only if you have them cranked up to the max, you know, all the way, you're gonna get 6 hours. But if you have them turned down to, like, you know, medium volume, so you can still hear what's going on around you at work, you'll get all day and then some. So I mean, yeah, the battery life's a little bit better than the new ones, but you know, it's not huge. These were a little bit more comfortable to me. They didn't pinch the top of my ears, and these only do that when they slouch, and then I have to just lift them up. It's not you know, another big deal. But also, these Open Run Pros are the only pair that have an app. I downloaded the app, and basically there's an EQ, so you can change it from standard to vocal to standard. Pretty much it's just a button. You get one or the other, plain and simple. Other than that, you can turn on multi-port connecting, or whatever it's called. So basically, you can connect these to your phone and your PC or your MacBook or whatever, so that you can just, you know, kind of go for a run. You have it on your phone, and you walk into your house, you put your phone away, and you just want to switch to the computer real quick, keep listening. You can do that smoothly and not have to pair and unpair and do all of that. So that's a feature of the new ones that the old ones don't have. But again, I don't think that's like a big thing to people. Also, the bass in these new ones, in the Open Run Pros, are the bass is awesome in these. I'm really digging the bass. But again, don't compare these headphones to these, the Sony WH-1000 XM4s. I mean, these things are really nice headphones, have an excellent sound, but I would not wear these to work, and I would not wear them all day. Too expensive, too nice, and even these get uncomfortable clamped on your head for extended periods. These, you don't even know you have them on. It's the cool thing. You know, they're really cool. So, you know, the chargers are the same. You can use the old charger to charge the new ones. You know, it doesn't matter. The charger is exactly the same. They're both, you know, that charger is so that you can, they're waterproof, dustproof, sweatproof. And I mean, I've sweat in these things pretty severely. These things have taken a beating. These AfterShokz, the Aeropex. I've left these out in the truck charging in the middle of the winter. I figured that was going to kill the batteries, but it's still going. So the price difference, right? These were $180 when I bought them, but now these are the newest model, so these are $180 and these are $130. So if you're tight on money, you know, I would say the differences between the new ones and the old ones, if none of those little things that I talked about, like the pairing and slightly, you know, better bass and slightly longer battery, if those aren't an issue to you, all day. Because, you know, these AfterShokz Aeropex, I actually think these are a little bit louder. I think they're a little bit louder, and maybe that is the difference in battery. I don't know though, because they're pretty bassy. And also I noticed that they must have much better quality, you know, speakers or whatever inside, because they obviously have huge magnets on them. Old ones not so much, but yeah, these Aeropexes are really, really great. So, you know, it's kind of, it depends on your needs, but I would say if you're trying to save money, yeah, Aeropex all day long. These things are awesome. I don't know if I would go any older versions, if you can even still get them, but yeah, I just wanted to do a quick unboxing, little comparison. And yeah, that's it. Make sure you subscribe. Thumbs are up, and I'll see you later. Or maybe not. Hopefully I'll see you later.